Hi there. Today I am going to tell you about powerful nature from this book called How Things Work that I learned from. So I've been learning a lot from powerful nature right here. It says that. And I just heard that powerful nature can be renewable energy. For example, the sun, the water, and the wind can be renewable energies because they will never run out. For example, the things that has to use those things are like solar panels, wind turbines, windmills, and also water mills. For example, solar panels soak up the heat and light from the sun. They turn energy from the sun into electricity. For example, this is the sun in a very hot day, and these are solar panels on the ground, on top of a house. And then because it's super hot that it makes us sweaty, that means the solar panels suck up the heat also from the sun. That's an example for solar panels. And a windmill sails turn into the wind and make energy to grid grain into flour. Yep, that's right. So it's a really windy day, and then there's a windmill right here. It's just staying still in a very hot day, and the wind comes and then it turns around and around and around. So people that work there grid the grid grain into flour for us to bake, for example. And then a water mill uses the force of flowing water to grid grain into flour. So this is also the same way like windmill, but except they're using water instead of wind. But of course, maybe they might also need wind to spin that wheel right over there by the water mill. Maybe some people need to do that. And wind turbines spin in the wind. They turn energy from wind into electricity. Yep, that's an example. So if this is a wind turbine and this is a really hot sun, it won't even spin. But if it's windy, it will spin because, things like these spin. For example, this windmill that I made out of origami. Every time if I reach it out to a windy day, it will spin. Like, pretend it's windy. And when it's sunny, it stays like this. But when it's windy, it will turns around. So it's a bit like wind turbines and windmills, for example. Maybe you can try to find a tutorial about this and do an experiment. Make one of these and reach it out right over places that are windy because it won't work on sunny days. And so there's also a thing about renewable energy. Renewable energy is safer and healthier for our health because it won't ruin any environments, and it's reusable anyways. And second, it won't even run out our whole entire lives, even from millions of years, because it won't disappear, And also, third, they are friendly because they won't destroy any environments. Instead, it will make it even more fresh and healthier. But there's also some problems for other places, like when you're in the desert. Sometimes there's no wind, so you can't use any of wind turbines or windmills or water mills if they need some wind. So sometimes even they have to use solar panels because there's lots of sun. And also some places that have lots of snow don't have much sunlight. So they have to use windmills, water mills, or wind turbines since there are so much wind. So it's easier for them to use that. But also sometimes they have to find their way to use these things. So yeah, I hope you enjoy learning with me about renewable energy from the powerful nature. Bye, guys.